Greetings, beloved audience. In today's session, our attention will be directed towards improving your listening and speaking skills while simultaneously acquiring captivating vocabulary and expressions. The narrative we'll delve into today revolves around Steve adopts a pet. Steve's journey into pet adoption began with a whirlwind of emotions. Excitement bubbled within him as he stepped into the local animal shelter, his heart brimming with hope and anticipation. The rows of eager faces peering through cages filled him with a mix of joy and sadness, knowing that each one longed for a home to call their own. As Steve wandered through the shelter corridors, he couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the decision looming before him. Doubt crept in, whispering questions about whether he was ready for the responsibility, whether he could provide the love and care a furry friend deserved. Yet amidst the uncertainty, there was a spark of determination in Steve's eyes. He knew deep down that he wanted to make a difference in the life of a shelter animal, to offer them a second chance at happiness. And so, with a resolve strengthened by empathy and compassion, Steve embarked on the emotional journey of pet adoption, ready to embrace whatever challenges and joys lay ahead. With his heart set on adopting a furry companion, Steve faced a crucial decision: whether to rescue a shelter pet or buy from a breeder or pet store. He weighed the options carefully, considering not just his own desires but also the broader impact of his choice. Steve knew that buying from a breeder or pet store might offer the allure of specific breeds or pristine pedigrees. Yet, as he reflected on the countless animals languishing in shelters, his conscience tugged at him. He couldn't shake the image of those hopeful faces peering through cage bars, longing for a chance to be loved and cared for. The more Steve learned about the pet overpopulation crisis and the harsh realities faced by shelter animals, the more his decision crystallized. He realized that by choosing to adopt from a shelter, he could make a meaningful difference in the lives of animals in need, rather than perpetuating the cycle of breeding and overpopulation. He could offer a second chance to a deserving pet. And so, with conviction in his heart, Steve set out to find his new companion at the local shelter. As he walked through the doors, he was greeted by a chorus of barks and meows, each one a testament to the abundance of love waiting to be shared. In the shelter's bustling corridors, Steve encountered dogs of all shapes and sizes, from playful puppies to gentle seniors. He saw cats lounging in cozy corners, their eyes filled with longing for a home of their own. Each animal had a story to tell, a journey marked by hardship and resilience. As Steve made his way through the shelter, he couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of animals in need. Yet, amidst the sea of faces, one stood out to him, a scruffy dog with soulful eyes and a wagging tail. It was as if they were destined to find each other, two souls searching for companionship and connection. With a smile on his face and warmth in his heart, Steve knew that he had made the right choice. By adopting from a shelter, he not only welcomed a beloved pet into his life but also became part of a larger movement to promote compassion and kindness towards animals in need. And as he walked out of the shelter with his new furry friend by his side, he felt a sense of fulfillment unlike any other, a testament to the power of rescue and the importance of choosing adoption over pet purchase. With his heart full of hope and determination, Steve took the scruffy dog with soulful eyes home from the shelter. As they embarked on their journey together, something magical began to unfold, a bond that would grow stronger with each passing day. At first, the dog, whom Steve named Buddy, was shy and hesitant, still adjusting to his new surroundings. But Steve was patient and gentle, showering Buddy with love and reassurance. Slowly but surely, Buddy began to open up, his tail wagging with increasing enthusiasm as he realized he was safe and loved. As they spent time together, Steve and Buddy discovered shared joys and interests. They went on long walks in the park, Buddy's eager strides matching Steve's every step. They played fetch in the backyard, Buddy's boundless energy infectious and uplifting. But it wasn't just the fun activities that strengthened their bond, it was the quiet moments of companionship, the simple pleasure of being together. Whether curled up on the couch watching TV or snuggled under the covers at night, Steve and Buddy found solace in each other's presence. Through laughter and tears, triumphs and setbacks, Steve and Buddy stood by each other's side, their bond growing deeper with each passing day. They became more than just owner and pet, they became true companions, sharing a connection that words alone could not express. And as they faced life's challenges together, Steve realized just how much Buddy had enriched his life. The unconditional love and unwavering loyalty they shared filled Steve's heart with a sense of gratitude and contentment he had never known before. In Buddy, Steve found not just a pet, but a soulmate, a faithful friend who had changed his life in ways he could never have imagined. And as they continued on their journey together, Steve knew that their bond would only grow stronger with time, a testament to the power of love and companionship to transform lives. As Steve and Buddy settled into their life together, they encountered challenges along the way. Despite their strong bond, there were moments of frustration and uncertainty as they navigated the ups and downs of pet ownership. One of the biggest challenges Steve faced was helping Buddy overcome his past traumas. As a shelter dog, Buddy had experienced hardships that left scars both physical and emotional. He was skittish around loud noises and unfamiliar situations, and sometimes he would cower in fear at the slightest provocation. But Steve refused to give up on his faithful companion. With patience and understanding, he worked tirelessly to help Buddy feel safe and secure. He used positive reinforcement techniques to build Buddy's confidence, rewarding him with treats and praise whenever he showed bravery or progress. It wasn't always easy. There were setbacks along the way, moments when Steve wondered if he was doing enough to help Buddy heal. But he refused to lose hope, drawing strength from their unbreakable bond and the unwavering love they shared. Slowly but surely, Buddy began to blossom under Steve's care. His once timid demeanor gave way to a newfound sense of confidence and courage. He no longer flinched at loud noises or shied away from unfamiliar faces. Instead, he greeted each day with a wagging tail and a playful twinkle in his eye. Yet, the challenges didn't end there. Like any pet owner, Steve had to contend with the everyday trials of pet ownership, from housebreaking accidents to destructive chewing. There were moments of exasperation and doubt, times when Steve questioned his ability to provide the care and guidance Buddy needed. But through it all, Steve remained steadfast in his commitment to Buddy's well-being. He sought advice from trainers and veterinarians, eager to learn new strategies for addressing behavioral issues and promoting positive habits. And with each passing day, he grew more confident in his ability to overcome whatever challenges came their way. In the end, their perseverance paid off. As Steve looked at Buddy, happy and healthy by his side, he knew that every challenge they had faced had been worth it. Their journey together had not only strengthened their bond but also taught Steve valuable lessons about patience, dedication, and unconditional love. And as they faced the future together, Steve knew that there was nothing they couldn't overcome as long as they had each other. As Steve and Buddy continued their journey together, Steve couldn't help but reflect on the profound impact of giving shelter animals like Buddy a second chance. It was a theme that resonated deeply with him, reminding him of the transformative power of love and compassion. When Steve first met Buddy at the shelter, he could see the sadness in his eyes, the weight of past struggles and uncertainties. But as they spent time together, Steve witnessed a remarkable transformation taking place. With each passing day, Buddy's confidence grew, his fears fading away in the warmth of Steve's love and care. It was a testament to the resilience of shelter animals, their ability to overcome adversity and thrive in the right environment. Steve marveled at Buddy's capacity for forgiveness and trust, his willingness to embrace life's joys despite the pain of his past. But Buddy wasn't the only one who had been given a second chance. In welcoming Buddy into his home and heart, Steve had found a sense of purpose and fulfillment he had never known before. He had discovered the true meaning of compassion, the simple act of opening his heart to a creature in need. And as Steve looked at Buddy, happy and healthy by his side, he knew that their bond was a testament to the power of second chances. Together, they had defied the odds and forged a connection that transcended words, a bond built on love, trust, and the shared experience of overcoming obstacles. Steve couldn't help but feel grateful for the role he had played in Buddy's journey. In giving him a loving home and a bright future, he had not only changed Buddy's life but also his own. And as they faced the adventures that lay ahead, Steve knew that their story was a reminder of the transformative power of love and the importance of giving shelter animals the chance to thrive in a loving home environment. Throughout Steve's journey of adopting Buddy, he discovered the vital role that community support played in the adoption process. From the moment he set foot in the shelter to the days following Buddy's adoption, Steve found himself surrounded by a network of caring individuals who offered guidance, encouragement, and unwavering support. The shelter staff welcomed Steve with open arms, offering him valuable insights into the adoption process and helping him navigate the overwhelming array of options. They patiently answered his questions, addressed his concerns, and provided him with the information he needed to make an informed decision. But it wasn't just the shelter staff who offered support. Steve also found solace in the company of fellow adopters who shared his passion for giving shelter animals a second chance. As they swapped stories and shared experiences, Steve realized that he was part of a larger community of like-minded individuals who were committed to making a difference in the lives of animals in need. In addition to the adopters, Steve also found inspiration in the volunteers who dedicated their time and energy to caring for the shelter animals. Their selflessness and compassion served as a constant reminder of the impact that one person can make in the lives of others. As Steve and Buddy embarked on their journey together, they continued to lean on their community for support. Whether seeking advice on training, techniques, or sharing stories of their latest adventures, Steve knew that he could always count on his fellow adopters and the shelter staff to lend a helping hand. And as their bond grew stronger with each passing day, Steve felt grateful for the sense of belonging that his community provided. In a world filled with uncertainties, he found comfort in knowing that he was surrounded by people who shared his love for animals and his commitment to making a difference. Through their collective efforts, Steve and his community had not only given Buddy a second chance at happiness but had also enriched their own lives in ways they never thought possible. And as they continued on their journey together, Steve knew that their shared experiences would serve as a source of strength and inspiration for years to come. As Steve and Buddy settled into their routine together, Steve couldn't shake the realization that adopting a pet was a lifelong commitment, a responsibility he took very seriously. From the moment he brought Buddy home from the shelter, Steve understood that he was now responsible for providing him with the love, care, and attention he needed to thrive. Every day, Steve woke up with a sense of purpose, knowing that he had a furry friend relying on him for food, shelter, and companionship. He made sure to feed Buddy nutritious meals, take him on daily walks, and provide him with plenty of toys and treats to keep him happy and healthy. But it wasn't just the physical needs that Steve tended to, it was also the emotional well-being of his beloved companion. He spent hours playing with Buddy, showering him with affection, and creating a safe and nurturing environment where he could flourish. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Steve's bond with Buddy grew stronger with each passing day. They developed a routine that worked for both of them, a rhythm of life that revolved around their shared love and companionship. But amidst the joy and laughter, Steve never lost sight of the responsibility that came with pet ownership. He made sure to keep up with Buddy's veterinary appointments, schedule regular grooming sessions, and address any health concerns promptly. And as Buddy grew older, Steve remained by his side every step of the way, offering comfort and support in times of need. He knew that being a pet owner meant being there for his furry companion through thick and thin, for better or for worse. Through his unwavering commitment to Buddy, Steve learned valuable lessons about responsibility, compassion, and unconditional love. He discovered that being a pet owner wasn't just about providing for their physical needs, it was about being there for them in every sense of the word, through the good times and the bad. And as he looked into Buddy's eyes, filled with trust and gratitude, Steve knew that he had fulfilled his responsibility as a pet owner in the best way possible, by giving Buddy a loving home and a family to call his own. And as they continued on their journey together, Steve vowed to always be there for his faithful companion, no matter what the future held. As Steve and Buddy's journey together unfolded, they experienced moments of joy, growth, and profound connection. Their story became a testament to the transformative power of pet adoption, a journey filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities. With each passing day, Steve watched Buddy flourish in their home, his once timid demeanor replaced by confidence and exuberance. They shared countless adventures together, from exploring new trails in the park to lounging on lazy Sunday afternoons. But amidst the everyday moments of companionship, Steve couldn't help but reflect on the deeper significance of their bond. Through Buddy, he had discovered a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment, a joy that extended far beyond their shared experiences. As they celebrated Buddy's adoption anniversary, Steve couldn't help but feel a swell of gratitude for the decision he had made to welcome him into his life. Buddy had become more than just a pet, he was a cherished member of the family, a constant source of love and inspiration. Their story was a reminder of the countless animals waiting for their chance at happiness in shelters around the world. It was a testament to the transformative impact of pet adoption, not just on the lives of animals, but also on the individuals who opened their hearts and homes to them. And as Steve looked into Buddy's eyes, filled with unconditional love and trust, he knew that their journey together was far from over. With every wag of his tail and every gentle nuzzle, Buddy reminded Steve of the joy that came from opening his heart to a shelter animal in need. Their story was a celebration of adoption success, a testament to the life-changing power of love, compassion, and second chances. And as they continued on their journey together, Steve vowed to cherish every moment they shared, knowing that their bond was a gift that would last a lifetime. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and comment if you like this type of video. We meet in a new video with a new topic.